Hey guys, this is Disney Fanatic, and I thought I would be making this video maybe in a couple weeks, do a couple months, but I guess I'm going to be making it right now. Well, on January 4th, 2017, around 10 o'clock Eastern, a little bit after, 7 o'clock Pacific, it was announced that Girl Meets World will not be coming back for a fourth season by the Girl Meets World writers, and this was a shock, but not really to me, but as well as the fans. The fans are really disappointed at this point, and I gotta say, it's not going well. We'll see what happens in the next few days if Disney comes forward and says something, but I'm not really sure right now. But all we know right now, it's not coming back. Girl Meets Goodbye, which airs January 20th, is the last episode of the series. We have two more still, including, not including Girl Meets Goodbye, so we'll see. But let's go into how in the world did Girl Meets World even get canceled? And what was the leading point to fans reacting and the petitions and everything? Well, it all started at the Girl Meets Goodbye taping with the one more season chant. So basically, all the fans and cast yelled one more season, encouraged by the crew. And that already meant the show was in danger. Fans already took action and basically went to petitions and Twitter, to Facebook, and more social media sites to express their concern for season 4. Now, this was not the first hint that it was canceled, but we kind of figured Disney with their season 3 rule and 4, we didn't really know, but we were like, you know what, rumors happen. Well, in late August, Peyton Meyer had an interview with Alexis is Joy VI Passes, and was asked what he would take home from the Girl Meets World set if he could. Well, Peyton said he actually took home the couch for Girl Meets World, indicating that Girl Meets World was most likely indeed canceled. Now, at this point, I kind of knew that the show was over, and I know in my video where I showed the clip, I didn't talk about this, but yeah, I had a feeling that it was done. The set at that point was already torn down and ready to go and dismantled for a new show or whatever. And Jeremy Armstrong has been very quiet, and he kind of got the thing started that Girl Meets World was going to get canceled. And he's the prop master for the show, who built all the amazing props you see. But that wasn't it. Now, rumors started speculating that Disney was considering another spinoff, basically based Augie and Ava. I wasn't too thrilled with that, but who knows? And I really didn't believe it. They were going to be getting new actors to respray the roles. I don't know. Those were just crazy, and rumors were out there that the cast weren't getting along. So at this point, I was like, okay, it's about 50% getting canceled. I don't know about these rumors, but hey, who knows? These rumors were a little ridiculous. But if that some of those are the reasons it's canceled, wow. But I don't really think so. But then I started looking at Disney's history and seeing what their shows are coming. Disney has been announcing a lot of new shows lately, and a lot of them are single camera shows, which means a lot of the shows that are on their network right now are multicam, and the new shows are single cam. So I had a feeling this is what Disney was doing. As soon as 4 shows were announced from Disney, I knew immediately that this show was in danger from being canceled. So, yeah, it wasn't easy. Best Friends Whenever still hasn't been renewed, and it's aired its final episode right now of season 2 in what month was it? December. And right now, there's still nothing. And the writers of that show are still fighting to get the show renewed. So I'm not even sure what's going to happen with that show, but I have a feeling it's getting canceled. Liv and Maddie is also being rushed for season 4. So it seems like Disney wants to go in a whole different direction with the shows, but it's not totally up in the air yet. Bunked, I'm not sure. It did seem to get a full season. Best Friends, whenever, they rushed through 10 episodes in 2 weeks by airing 2 weeks of premieres. So that was a major sign. And I was like, all right, those 3 shows are equaling to Girl Meets World. And I already knew Girl Meets World was in danger. In December, late December, Ryder Strong announced that the season ended. And it got fans freaking out a little bit. But I was like, okay, this is maybe a sign as well. But I wasn't sure. And let me just say, it was heartbreaking when the writers officially announced that it was done. But, well, I guess there's maybe hope for another season. Well, that gets up to the next point. After the announcement, more petitions were being created on change.org. Now, there are already tons of petitions on there for Girl Meets World Season 4, moving Girl Meets World to Freeform. So I kind of did a rough estimate. We have over at least 70,000 signatures with all the petitions combined. Now, some have 50,000, some have 20,000, some have 200, some have... It's a ridiculous amount, but we have all these petitions that are still in circulation that Girl Meets World needs to be saved. And right now, I'm on the edge. Maybe it can still be. Freeform maybe still is an option. I don't know, but we'll see what happens down the long road. Even Michael Jacobs wasn't, I don't think, too thrilled of doing Girl Meets World at the point, and didn't really want to do a spinoff, but I think he was kind of forced to do it a little bit. So if a spinoff does happen, or another network picks it up, don't know if he'll come back for it or whatever, but we'll see. But definitely, you can definitely keep saving the show, moving it to a network. Probably only a few weeks left, and then we're done. So that's pretty much all I gotta say, and I'm disappointed the show's ending, but I know Disney is going into a new direction with shows, so it's not a total shock to me. The only other show right now is Bunked, maybe ending after season 2, and that wouldn't be a shock. Best Friends, whenever, I'm not 100% sure if it's going to be picked up. Some are saying yes, some are saying no. We'll see again, like I said, but we'll go from there once it happens. Casey Undercover, I wouldn't be shocked. It did get renewed for season 3, but if that's the last season, I don't know how many episodes it got, but I wouldn't be shocked. Well, I'm not going to blab on too much, but it's sad to see the show go, but this is Disney Fanatic. This Fanatic, old Ruffman Fan 88-2 out.